बड़ी मुद्दत के बाद आज की शाम आई है। बड़ी मुद्दत के बाद आज की शाम आई है। यकीनन एक माँ की दुआ रंग लाई है। Good evening, everyone. Let me start by saying how happy we are to have you all here with us tonight. To all my family and friends, thank you so much for taking out your precious time to celebrate this special day with us. Your love and support mean a lot, and your presence here truly makes this moment even more beautiful. I would like to give a warm welcome to the Dikshit family, Akhilesh ji, Rama ji, and all your loved ones. Today, we are not just celebrating the union of Utkarsh and Urvashi, but also the coming together of two families. We couldn't have asked for better people to share this journey with. Thank you so much, Akhilesh ji and Rama ji, for raising such a wonderful son, Utkarsh, and welcoming Urvashi into your lives with so much of love and respect. We are excited to make more memories together as one big family. Now coming to the bride and groom, Urvashi, my darling daughter, what can I say about you? Urvashi, she is so beautiful. Her innocent face, her big bright eyes full of dreams, her strong willpower, dedication, sorry, I'm not a good speaker, but I'm trying my best. वो इतनी प्यारी है, जहाँ भी जाती है ऑलवेज खुशियाँ बिखेरती है, और मुझे उम्मीद है आगे भी जहाँ भी रहेगी बहुत सारी खुशियाँ बिखेरेगी। मैं जो भी बोल रही हूँ दिल से बोल रही हूँ, और जो भी मैं लिख कर भी लाई हूँ वो भी अब मेरे काम का नहीं रह गया। उत्कर्ष वो बहुत ही प्यारा है, बहुत ही इज़ रियली अ जेम, ट्रूली अ जेम. He is a positive force in Urvashi's life. Always, I can say that he is her big cheerleader, biggest cheerleader, her mentor, her anchor, her best friend, and now her life partner. उत्कर्ष जब से मेरी ज़िंदगी में आया है, पिछले 12-13 सालों से मैं उसको देख रही हूँ. I have seen so much of love, care and concern for her, which mean world to us. Actually, वो इतना अच्छा है कि I can't describe him in my words. I can't. He loves Urvashi so much. And उसने उसकी सारी ख्वाहिशें पूरी की हैं, और वो उसको आज टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड पे लाया है. एक्चुअली उसने उसके सारे ड्रीम्स पूरे किए हैं. आई विश हर किसी को ऐसा हम सफ़र मिले, हर किसी लड़की को, हर माँ को ऐसा ही दामाद मिले, जवाई मिले, जो मतलब आई कांट से एनीथिंग. आई हैव नो वर्ड्स. उर्वशी बहुत अच्छी है, बट उत्कर्ष जो है वो एक्चुअली उसके लिए बेस्ट है. अगर मुझे कोई कहता है उर्वशी के लिए किसी को ढूंढना है, मैं नहीं ढूंढ सकती थी जैसा उसने उत्कर्ष को आज उसकी लाइफ में जो उत्कर्ष है, जो उसने खुद ढूंढा है. एक्चुअली बहुत 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 मैं शुक्रगुजार हूँ भगवान के लिए. मैं हमेशा इन बच्चों के लिए मैं बहुत प्रे करती हूँ, इनको जीवन में सारी खुशियाँ मिलें, ये जहाँ भी जाएं खुशियाँ इनके चारों तरफ हों. मैं कहूँगी उर्वशी, मेरा दिल, मेरी धड़कन, मेरी जान, तू जन्नत की हूर है. उत्कर्ष है वो शहजादा, उत्कर्ष है वो शहजादा, जिसने उसके जीवन में भरा खुशियों का नूर है। और ये शायरी मैंने खुद लिखी है और पहली वाली भी मैंने खुद ही लिखी थी। कहीं से भी मैंने इसको कॉपी नहीं किया है, मेरे दिल की आवाज़ है, ठीक है। और उत्कर्ष, you were always welcome in our family, but now officially and formally I welcome you again in my family. You are a perfect gentleman, and you both of you always remember what has brought you here. Your love, your understanding, your patience, your sacrifices, everything. You always remember that इसको मेंटेन करना अपनी ज़िंदगी में आगे, है ना। और मेरे पास वर्ड्स नहीं हैं और मैं अपने बच्चों को कुछ बता नहीं सकती, कुछ सिखा नहीं सकती। मैंने खुद इन लोगों से सीखा है कि व्हाट इज़ पार्टनरशिप, व्हाट इज़ कंपेनियनशिप एंड व्हाट इज़ अ ट्रू फ्रेंडशिप। रियली, दोस्त हो तो ऐसा, हम सफ़र हो तो ऐसा, बस यही कहूँगी। एक शायरी और मैंने लिखी है। चांदनी से धुली हो हर सुबह तुम्हारी, चांदनी से धुली हो हर सुबह तुम्हारी, खुशियों से रोशन हो हर शाम तुम्हारी, मोहब्बत के रंग में यूं रंग जाए जिंदगी तुम्हारी, कि दुनिया कहे मिसाल है ये कहानी तुम्हारी। Now, so let us raise a toast to Utkarsh and Urvashi. May your life be filled with all the happiness and all the every good thing in your life. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I extend a warm welcome to all my distinguished guests and very lovely relatives who've come here to celebrate the wedding of my dear daughter Urvashi and my son-in-law Utkarsh. देखिए, actually, after hearing, the passionate words of my wife and the depth of her emotions, I am rendered speechless. इसलिए I won't speak much. She's already, spoken about them. मैं यही कहना चाहूँगा कि जब मैं बच्चों को देखता हूँ और उनके मोहब्बत को देखता हूँ तो मुझे शाहरुख खान का 2007 की फिल्म ब्लॉकबस्टर ओम शांति ओम का डायलॉग याद आ जाता है। बड़े शिद्दत से तुम्हें पाने की कोशिश की है, जर्रे जर्रे ने मुझे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश की है। These two guys are really, lovely guys who are made for each other. They are amazing personalities, and they are really, the God's most beautiful manifestations on earth. We are very proud, very privileged to have Urvashi as our elder daughter, and I'm sure Utkarsh's parents are also very proud and very privileged and very fortunate to have a son like Utkarsh. Their elder son Rishabh is also a very bright boy, and Utkarsh is really a complement and supplement to his elder brother. So they are very, very lucky. Similarly, my younger daughter also, both these girls, I'm sure, they have really made us feel proud, and we feel on top of the world today. मैं ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं कहना चाहूँगा, बस ये कहूँगा आप लोग खुले दिल से अपना आशीर्वाद दें बच्चों को, ताकि इनकी सारी खुशियाँ, जो जन्नत की जितनी खुशियाँ हैं, वो सब इनके कदमों में आ जाएं, और ये दोनों एक बहुत ही अच्छी खुशहाल मैरिड लाइफ जिए। इनकी ज़िंदगी में हमेशा खुशियों से भरी रहे इनकी ज़िंदगी, और ईश्वर की हर अच्छी चीज़ उनको नसीब हो। थैंक यू वेरी मच, धन्यवाद।
आज की शुभ संध्या पर आप सभी अतिथियों का और मेरे पारिवारिक जनों का स्वागत है। हम माता पिता दोनों आप सभी का अभिनंदन करते हैं। इस खुशी के मौके पर हमारा बेटा उत्कर्ष, जिसका नाम हम लोगों ने बड़े प्यार से उत्कर्ष रखा था, उसने हम लोगों के जीवन को बिल्कुल गौरवान्वित कर दिया है। उसने हर क्षण अपने आप को उन्नति के पथ पर ही उठाया और अपने नाम को सार्थक कर दिया, और अपनी जीवन साथी उर्वशी को चुनकर हमारे सभी सपनों को साकार कर दिया है। हमारे उत्साह को इतना बढ़ा दिया है, शायद हम लोग ढूंढते ऐसी उसकी जीवन साथी तो नहीं ढूंढ सकते थे। उसने उसने अपने आप जीवन साथी को ऐसा चुना कि हम सभी पारिवारिक जन, पूरा दीक्षित परिवार सब बहुत ही खुश हैं। उर्वशी, तुम्हारा हमारे परिवार में स्वागत है। उर्वशी सुंदर तो है ही, जैसा उसका नाम है, लेकिन उसकी समझदारी, उसके बोलने का तरीका और उसके सम्मान का जो एक लहजा है वो मुझे बहुत पसंद है। और मुझे उम्मीद है कि उत्कर्ष और उर्वशी तुम दोनों ही सदैव एक दूसरे का सम्मान करोगे, एक दूसरे को अच्छी तरह से समझ तो चुके ही हो, लेकिन जीवन में एक दूसरे का साथ दोगे और कभी भी जो है एक दूसरे को निराश नहीं, कहीं किसी पथ पर निराश नहीं करोगे। हम दोनों का आशीर्वाद है और सदैव आप सभी गणमान्य अतिथियों से मेरा ये निवेदन है कि आप सभी मेरे बच्चों को आशीर्वाद दें कि ये जीवन की हर खुशी हासिल करें और कभी भी किसी भी क्षण हम माँ बाप की ज़रूरत पड़े, हम दोनों पेरेंट्स की, उर्वशी और उत्कर्ष दोनों की, तो हम लोग सदैव उनके साथ हासिल हैं। वैसे वो इतने योग्य हैं दोनों कि शायद हम लोग जो है कभी ऐसा नहीं समझ पाएंगे कि हमें वो हमारी ज़रूरत समझे, लेकिन फिर भी आशीर्वाद के रूप में हमारे पास सब कुछ है उनके लिए और सदैव स्वागत है। उर्वशी, तुम्हारा हमारे परिवार में स्वागत है। मेरी ऐसी बहू शायद मैं ढूंढती तो नहीं ढूंढ सकती थी। पुनः आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आपने अपना अमूल्य समय निकालकर हमारी खुशियों को बढ़ाया और इस रंग भरी शाम का आनंद उठाइए जोश के साथ और सब बच्चों को आशीर्वाद दीजिए दोनों को। धन्यवाद।
हेलो, आज की शाम मैं सभी लोगों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं कि हमारे पुत्र उत्कर्ष और बहू उर्वशी के इस मौके पर आकर के उनको मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं कि उन्होंने अपना आशीर्वाद दिया। बस इसी के आगे मुझे कुछ करना है बस।
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, although you do now because of the announcement, I am Bhargavi and I have the privilege of being Urvashi's younger sister, and I would like to believe her maid of honor. So now being her sister means that I've had a front row seat to this love story. I have watched it unfold since 12 years. I don't even remember what grade I was in, but I'm pretty sure it was middle school? Probably middle school, yeah. So before I knew what love was, I mean, our parents ko dekhte ho, you know they are married, but then they are parents. So you never look at them like that, ki, oh, I like, romantic. You don't get those thoughts in your head. They're more like, oh, they are so cute. And I have to learn from them. And before I could process that about my parents, these two came into my life. And like this, their relationship came into my life. And I remember the first time I met Utkarsh, Jijaji. Now, it's difficult saying that out loud because for all these years I've been calling him Bhaiya. So calling him Jijaji makes us both cringe a little. Like we both cringe a lot at that. But yeah, now I have to. I've been told I have to do it. So I'm getting used to calling him that. So I remember the first time I met him, he had come to our house. I am not sure for what. Probably something related to studies, or like so they told our parents. Like we're gonna study. I don't think they did. I was there. I think they mostly talked. And at that time, I was trying to clean the room for them. I don't know why. I was trying to make a good impression that, oh, look, we are so prim and proper. I think you would remember that. And I know because you told her later ki, oh, देखो उसको कितना काम पड़ गया है. So from that day to this day, This is the most ideal couple I have ever seen in my life. And I have been through a lot of phases of my life, middle school, high school, college, now job. So I have witnessed a lot of love stories, but not even one has come close to how unreal theirs is. It doesn't happen every day that you fall in love with someone in school and then you go in school, okay? 12 years of relationship is cool. But 12 years of relationship since school is cooler. Way cooler. Because there is so much that changes in those years when you go to different colleges. He went to Guwahati, she went to Bangalore. Like that's as far as you can get. That's a diagonal across the country. And they managed to get through that. And then they managed to get through their jobs. They managed to get through her masters. They managed to get through their, move abroad. And all of this doesn't happen easily. You know, the most effortless love comes with a lot of effort. And they have the most effortless love I have ever seen in my life. But I've also seen all the effort they have put into making it the way it is today. And so I know that I could talk more and more about how much I love my sister and how cool my Chichaji is, but really, does anyone ever doubt that? You would know from there, if you follow them on Insta, which I think most of you do, you would know that I'm there in most of their stories, posts, pictures, statuses. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere because they've adopted me. My parents have given up on me. My parents are not worried about me anymore because they know कि प्रियम है, उत्कर्ष है, देख लेंगे. We don't have to bother. So उन्होंने मुझे उनके भरोसे छोड़ दिया है और मैं छूट गई हूँ. So now I'm clinging to them and I do not plan to ever let go of them. I'm a constant third wheel. Together we make a beautiful auto. Yeah, seriously, I'm in the front. I lead this. I would like to give myself some credit for how far they have come. I mean, you know, I could have been toxic. I could have snitched on them, but I never did. I was always a loyal sister and a loyal sister-in-law. I have never snitched on you guys, no matter what you did. So, and I have known about this the longest, okay? I'm the biggest fan here, their biggest fan here. And no one can beat me at that, I can assure you. So, I've said a lot now, and you know what? I've not written any of this. I had written a few things, but once I heard mom's and dad's speeches, I got so emotional. I completely lost track of that, and I thought I'll read it from my phone, but now that I see them before my eyes, everything is just flowing out of me. So, I started by saying that I have the privilege of being Urvashi's sister, but the greater privilege of my life is being... Sorry. Being his sister-in-law. And I'm so sorry. And I hope you have as much fun growing old with her as I did growing up with her. So, everyone has welcomed you into our family, but I'm not going to welcome you because you're already family. and you don't welcome family back into your family. I'm grateful, I'm privileged, and I'm blessed to have you both in my life. And there is nothing more I could have. There's nothing better I could have asked for, and I'm so happy to have to witness this day today that can't even control my tears. I'm really sorry about this.
चलो भूल जाओ सब, अभी कॉकटेल पार्टी होने वाली है ना?
Sorry.
अभी डांस होगा, हाँ, बहुत बढ़िया, दिल से, यस, हो गया, थैंक यू बोलो.
Thank you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you all for being here. It's on such a special occasion. It means the world to our families to have all the loved ones join us on this once-in-a-lifetime event. But although planning for it like 2 years, it feels like twice in a lifetime now, I guess. Yeah. Well, for those who don't know me, I am Rishabh, groom's brother, and this is my beautiful wife, Aditi. It's an honor for us to share a few words with all of you today. Let's talk about the groom, my younger brother Utkarsh. We have heard a lot about him, like all the positivities. So let's a little bit about growing up. So we have had our fair share of wrestling matches on who really cheated over our chess game. Well, spoiler alert, it was always him. It was always you, come on. So we have destroyed more chessboards that I can count, and we have always argued on how to play cricket over our roof. The first time we decided to play cricket on our roof, we always broke our windows across our neighbors, and then there was a fight on who's gonna get the ball back. From those chaotic childhood days to helping each other in choosing our college majors and working through our career paths, Utkarsh has always been a great partner in all fun and challenges of my life. He's smart, handsome, and incredibly witty. He's the kind of guy who can solve a tough coding problem, can also make you laugh through his PJs, but can also get out of troubles with just one clever, witty one-liners. Watching him grow into the man that he has become today fills me with immense pride. And then there's Urvashi. From the moment we met you, like we both met you, it was clear you were something special. You have brought out the best in him. And you have fit seamlessly in our families, as our parents also mentioned. We have all seen the beautiful pre-wedding and engagement photos. You two make an incredible pair. Urvashi, welcome officially to the chaos. You're always part of the family, but officially to the chaos. We are so lucky to have you. Speaking of luck, after a 12-year courtship period, we are beginning to wonder if you two are going to go for some kind of world record. But here we are, finally, celebrating this beautiful wedding. Of course, this wedding has been its own kind of adventure. Like 3 days of festivities, 2 years of planning, but I'm pretty sure not all of us are sure what we are going to wear for all of our events. At this point, if anyone shows up in pajamas tomorrow, I'm sure we are going to roll with it. Well, to Utkarsh and Urvashi, we are so excited for this new chapter of your lives. Your love is a beautiful thing, and we can't wait to see where it takes you next. Hopefully, the next big event takes less time. Just 9 months, perhaps? Well, cheers to you guys, and thank you all.
Welcome to the family, Urvashi. I have been married to Rishabh for 2.5 years, so I have known your stories for 2.5 years. I have heard your stories from Utkarsh, from Rishabh, and lots of Insta stories. So I know you from there so far, but I am really excited to know you in person, spend time with you, and make memories with you.
Thank you all.
So we have been volunteered, but I am more than happy to speak on your behalf. Yeah, you don't have any other bhaiya bhabis, right? Okay, just checking. All right, so let me actually start with my version of Priyasha's story. And now that you're, well, the wedding isn't technically happened, but Mama can't take anything back now, right? We're past that point? Okay. Okay, then good. तो फिर जल्दी से भाग सकते हैं अगर कोई problem होगा. So, आप लोग Mama का speech तो सुने, but if you guys know my Mama, so I am, let's see, I am her, Priyam, or yeah, I'll say Priyam, everyone knows. I am Priyam's first cousin, her brother Siddharth, and this is my wife Aditi. And so my mom and her dad are siblings. And if you know my mama, he is usually very monotone, usually speaks very forcefully. Like, this is the joke I made yesterday. If he wants you to drink tea, it's not like chai pio, he's like, chai pio, So, okay.
But there's a lot of love behind it.
Yeah, of course. Yes, that has to be said. I mean, look, mommy has spent 30 years now, nearly, with him. Yeah, so clearly there's a lot of love behind that, right? But now you can imagine like that, and I'm trying to think about he has 2 daughters, right? Like, what is going to happen when like one of them brings a guy home, right? And so I guess it worked out. We knew that Priyam was always a good student, and so he was smart enough to know that the way to the family was to also be a good student and tell him that he was studying, right? And so when I first heard that Utkarsh and Priyam had met way before I first heard about you guys being a couple, I had no idea how you got into the house with Mama there. I thought he was either at work or like this was all a secret, but this has been very impressive. And Mama, I mean, जब एक फिर पता चला जब इन लोग का, क्या बोलते हैं, when they were together, फिर उसके बाद भी हम बार-बार सोच रहे थे कि अब क्या होगा, उत्कर्ष कितने दिन last करेगा. But it turns out कि like somehow Utkarsh, I mean, I guess Mommy said it well, but you have not only managed to win Priyam over, but you managed to win Mama over, right? And I think that's huge. So so that's the origin story. But today I'll say it's really cool to see Priyam has always been, one of my closest siblings, right? One of my closest family members. We came to India. We moved to the U.S. when I was about 4, but we would come back every year and always stop in Kanpur. And I guess that's like the main memory, Kanpur and then Delhi, right? And between Shubhankar, myself, Priyasha and Priyam, we've had wonderful time. And I think it's really cool to see you grow and become, the woman that you are today. And then when you came to the U.S., super exciting. We do have to hang out more though, so let's put that aside, yeah. But it's been really cool to see you come in. And then Utkarsh, I'll say this, it's, to be able to be there for like my sister, and let's say Priyam is wonderful, but Priyam is also, I would say this about my wife too, they're not needy. They actually have very specific preferences in life, right? They're not high maintenance. They just have very specific preferences, and we live to meet those preferences, right?
We did pick them, so.
That's the upside. They picked us, right? But all of this to say, it's been really cool to see you two grow and like meet you later in life. And knowing what I know about Priyam, this makes so much sense. So really excited to see what happens next, and congratulations.
So I'm kind of echoing what Siddharth actually said. So I haven't known you for nearly as long as you have, but I think kind of do agree with everything you have said, and I've gotten to know you as well, Priyam. I mean, just smart, beautiful, dedicated, hardworking, and you're just an absolute go-getter. Will do anything to kind of, achieve your dreams, and it's been really nice to see you have Utkarsh kind of by your side, and you guys complement each other so well, and it's been absolutely wonderful kind of, seeing you guys work in sync, and here we are kind of celebrating this love, and it really is kind of special to see that bond, and I wish you guys kind of nothing but the best today and always, and yeah, we're excited this is just day one. We're excited for the rest of the celebrations to come. So just lots of love to you both.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. I know you had to face a lot of problems. You had cancelled flights. The weather was so bad. Some of you got diverted to random places. But thank you so much for having made it here. This truly wouldn't have been possible without all of you. So thank you so much. Thank you to my parents for making all of this possible. Thank you to Utkarsh's parents for giving birth to him, basically, so I could have him in my life. And all of his family, all of my family, Mosa, Mosi, Mama, Mami, all of you, thank you so much. You have also been involved in the planning of this wedding for the last 2 years. And thank you so much for being so supportive and so helpful and letting all the craziness flow out of me and letting me do whatever I want. Thank you so much. Thank you to our planners for putting this show together. And I won't take up much of your time because I know it's very late, but I want to say a special thank you to Utkarsh because he is the best partner I could have asked for. He's my best friend. He's like Siddharth and everyone mentioned, I have very specific preferences in life. And he makes sure that everything I want happens, gets done. He's so easygoing. He's like never really, like no matter what happens, he's never really angry or like, he's always very calm and peaceful. He goes with the flow and he kind of, tempers me down because I am not like that. And if you had met me 10 years ago, I was even crazier. When I met him, I was like super young and naive. Now I am a little older, still naive. But he has brought a really positive change in my life. And I thank you so much for everything that you've given me. And I'm so looking forward to sharing the rest of my life with you. Thank you so much.
Hello. Yeah. I'm super excited as well. So yeah, all of this prep, a big round of applause to Urvashi. She has really put her sweat, sleep, and all of her health, like sacrificed all of her health to put all of this together, to coordinate all of this while living in a different time zone and while working nights and coordinating with everyone. So all of this that you're experiencing today and for the next 2 days is all credits go to Urvashi, the beautiful, beautiful woman whom I fell in love with. Thank you so much for being in my life. You are the best thing that could ever have happened to me. And like I mentioned in the video, right? I'm going to make sure that I'm going to make all your dreams come true, always. That's all. This was a very short speech.
तुमको पाया है तो जैसे खोया हूँ, कहना चाहूँ भी तो तुमसे क्या कहूँ, किसी ज़बान में भी वो लफ्ज़ ही नहीं कि जिनमें तुम हो क्या तुम्हें बता सकूँ। मैं अगर कहूँ तुमसा हंसी कायनात में नहीं है कहीं, तारीफ ये भी तो सच है कुछ भी नहीं, तुमको पाया है तो जैसे खोया हूँ।
मशहूर करना कभी तू मुझे नजरों से दूर, किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए, जानदा है दिल ये तो जान दिया तू, तेरे बिना मैं न रहूं मेरे बिना तू, किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए, काटू कैसे राता हो सावरे, जिया नहीं जाता सुन बावरे, के रातां लंबे आ रे कटे तेरे संगे आ रे, के रातां लंबे आ रे कटे तेरे संगे आ रे।